First of all, I would like to talk about what is data, what is information, what is knowledge, and what is wisdom. Data is unorganized, raw, without any meaningful, just numbers and characters that our computers collect. These numbers and characters becomes meaningful when they are transferred, when they are organized, and when they are structured, categorized. This time it becomes an information. We can use information in a context. Then next comes knowledge. Knowledge is what we learn from the information. Knowledge comes with the question how. We can ask information the question how, and we make information meaningful by knowledge. Then wisdom comes. Wisdom is the actively usage of knowledge is called wisdom. And here we have a big problem, because machine data is totally different than what we understand. We see the numbers. If there's for example, we see random numbers. If we don't know what it is, if we don't have any idea about it, we cannot process it. If the random numbers, we know if these random numbers are about a date, then we can understand. For example, 01/01/2012, just as a number, they mean nothing. But if we know it's a date, we can say that January 1st, 2012. Machine data is probably most of you know about the binary system. Machines records every data according to binary 1010 format, and this has to be translated into human understandable way. Machine data is complex and difficult to understand, and it is unstructured, and it is difficult to analyze. That's why it has to be translated into a human readable format, which is possible with Splunk as well. And here you can see your data is, you can text, you can take a photo, but everything in computer, it is like numbers. Computer records it in numbers. In recent years, especially last 10, 12, 20 years, the machine data enormously accumulated because of the machines that we use today produce data. That's why they have to be some kind of they require some kind of organization to understand in our daily life, in our businesses, in our security, in operation analytics. We need to understand this data to give better service to our customers. In security format, we need to understand this data to strengthen our posture, and to figure out quickly the intrusions or suspicious activity in our environment. In business analytics, also we need this the machine data to convert our needs, to understand our customers' activities or customers' requirements. So we need to, in some way, we need to convert this machine data into a readable and understandable format. Here comes Splunk. Splunk is, we can define Splunk as a Google for log files. Splunk is a company which is established, founded in 2003, I guess, by 3 engineers, and since then it grow rapidly. Now, as far as I know, Fortune 500 companies, around 200 of Fortune 500 companies, they use Splunk. It's not a cheap product. That's why big companies mostly prefer Splunk in their systems, because license is based on the data that they use. So it is very expensive product to use. It's not easy to, it's not good for personal use, but still Splunk has free versions. You can find out and download it and install your computer to see the activities going on in your computer as well. As I said, this is a kind of Google for log files. In Google, we write a keyword and search in a web environment. As we do in Google, Google search, we do the same thing in Splunk. If we are using Splunk, we can write some search queries and we can extract the data what we need in our work environment. The word itself comes from spelunking, which is a hobby of cave and mining. It's as it referred. It is the same way, mining into the data and learning, extracting meaningful stuff from the data. And yeah, of course, this also helps to turn data into action. Splunk, when you install Splunk, it's called Instance. It is named Instance. It has 3 main components. The first one is forwarder, then indexer, and search head. In Splunk installment, forwarder takes all data and pushes into indexers. When the data arrived indexers, it has been parsed and indexed based on parsing. You can think this like you have lots of different colored toys, and forwarder pushes these all toys or marbles to the indexer, and you put them into different buckets based on their colors. Indexer does this classification after receiving from forwarder. But to make some searches, to get some meaningful answers from this data, we need search heads. Search heads goes to indexers and extracts the data that we need. Do we have any questions so far? Let me see. Okay. I see slides full. I think my slides are full screen. Murat Bey, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. Do you see full screen?
What I see is actually your slide screen. Yeah. So maybe if it's in speaker mode. Yeah. I think if you use as someone suggested slide mode, it would be better. Yeah.
Okay, let me change this. Maybe now, how is it?
I think that mode maybe even better. Yeah.
I can take.
So,
Is it okay now?
yeah. I think that's good readable as someone suggested. I think we can continue from that screen. Yeah, I can see the things. It's fine.
Okay. Is it better?
We don't say anything now. Maybe you change, you reshare it. Because you have two screens that went the other one.
Now? Is it okay now?
Yeah, we see the screen. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I was talking about the primary components of Splunk. Yeah, as I said, forwarder pushes data to indexer. Indexer parses the data into different categories, and indexing happens there. And then search head helps to extract the data that we need. And here I have to give some terminology about Splunk. When you hear instance, this is the running installation of Splunk and Enterprise. It's called instance. This is a deployment product, and it is called, in general, it's instance. An indexer takes from Splunk Enterprise and indexes data, transforming the raw data into events based on events, and places these results into an index. And the forwarder, we have three types of forwarders. One of them is universal forwarder. Universal forwarder puts all data without any it's kind of a slower, but it sends all data to indexer. Heavy forwarder is some features are disabled. It gives a little bit smaller footprint, but still powerful. Light forwarder is the one that we prefer when we need quick search results with not very specific results. The universal forwarders are the best tools, but depending on your data, depending on your data that you extract, it can be slower. What we do with Splunk, as I said, we can. I will just give an example that you can visualize what's going on when we use Splunk. For example, you have a company selling products online, and you have also distributors in different regions, in different areas in the United States and all over the world. You can use Splunk to extract data to see which products is sold in what locations. And when you look at the online sellings, you can see that which product is had more attraction, who put it to shopping cart, and how many of them are sold from shopping cart. Then you can, with extracting this kind of detailed information, you can easily change your business strategy, change your production status, and you can adjust your business according to these kind of extractions. And you can make these data visual as well. You can get reports and analyze reports, and you can also monitor your system against intrusions. There's a question about cybersecurity. Is cybersecurity a large use case for Splunk? Okay. Usage of Splunk in cybersecurity is just a part of it. Splunk also provides cybersecurity as well, but it's not only a SIEM tool. It's not just a SIEM tool. It's in general, it's data management tool, and you can use it in cybersecurity. You can use it in the customer relation management tools. Yeah. In Splunk, all data is based on set of events. Values are put into timestamps and then kept in based on events. And there are three main event lists: hosts, source, interesting fields. There are three main interesting fields: host, source, and source types. Other than these, there are many interesting fields in Splunk. Then you can add, by selecting these, you can add to your Splunk searches. I have a Splunk instance that I can open right now and show you. What I meant. I cannot. I have installed Splunk free version. Here you go. Okay, you can install this for 60 days to your computer. Here you can see the selected fields. There is only one host, as you can see here. This is my laptop, just one host. If I had several machines assigned with this Splunk instance, I would have seen here several hosts. But since I'm using this only in my personal computer, you can see only one host here. And source types, you can see all the events related to my Splunk instance right now. and source type is same, again, with Splunk related source types. And you can see here down, interesting fields. Here in interesting fields, in general, if a field is 20% is visible in that instance, in that event, it is seen here. If it is less than 20%, you cannot see that here. For example, let's see what we have here. We don't have that much special stuff here, but it's, yeah, I can just add by double clicking the interested field to my search. So now you could see that search has changed and everything related to component is visible right now. And for example, if I add error here and ask anything related, anything involves errors, it will give me all the activities in my computer which includes error. In total, you can see over 8,000 events happened which has error inside. But it doesn't mean that all of them are some kind of problems. Then you have to go deep inside and check what it is by using the detail, expanding the event. This is just, I wanted to show you just what it looks like in Splunk environment. And what you can do with Splunks, you can prepare reports. You can prepare reports and save them for future use, and also you can prepare reports for by the time. For example, you can make, okay, every week on Monday at 8 p.m. Give me the results of our sales. You can make a report and you can set this report by the time, and when this time comes, report is ready. You can print it out. You can make by using Splunk, you can make visual pie charts or reports. You can email it automatically. You can adjust all this kind of stuff by using reports. And dashboards are also very useful stuff. In Splunk base, thousands of dashboards are currently ready in Splunk base. You can add those dashboards to your Splunk instance. For example, if you are using Splunk for cybersecurity, you can use, for example, CrowdStrike and for enterprise security. Or if you are using Splunk for, yeah, you can use Splunk base and find out what kind of dashboard you need. They are all prepared dashboards for your use, but also you can customize dashboards and prepare them based on your needs. And you can prepare also alerts, especially in cybersecurity area. You can set alerts by writing. Okay, yeah, let's see from here. By using monitoring console, you can add dashboards here. For example, you see my disk usage right now. and this is I am given only 8 GB for free. For the companies, for some companies, we have like 50 GB per day. Their usage based on their license. You can manage. You can monitor everything. What's going on your systems? You can monitor everything by using Splunk. Just adding some dashboards by using Splunk's default products, like search and reporting product is default. It comes with Splunk, but you can add some other applications here, and you can add your dashboards for your own need here as well. And in Splunk, everything has a timestamp. When the data is indexed, then you request this data by using search time. In search, yes, when you do a search, you can set your, again, I will just make an, yeah. Here on the left right side of the panel, you can see you can limit your searches based on your need. You can do it all times. Of course, it comes like 70. What's going on? It's keep going. Okay, yeah, it's around around 300,000. But if I just check for last 15 minutes, you see it's 7,000. You can change the time range based on your need, based on what kind of report you will prepare. You can do it from here. Okay, I don't want to go for details, but I am willing to answer your questions. Maybe it's easier for me as well, going by questions. Okay. Is Splunk give us real-time alerts about intrusions? Yes, Splunk. Yeah, if you set your alerts, it gives the real-time alert when you do it. But yeah, you have to in general, there are some playbooks, there are some rules. You have to define your rules very well, and then yeah, you have to expect all kind of intrusions, then make it create the alert, and it gives real-time alert. But again, it doesn't protect you. It just gives you an alert, which means you need to go into that alert and check it manually and decide what to do. Splunk is not to protect you. It doesn't block if you didn't set your alarm or if you didn't set your system based on the alert. It just gives you alert and you need to go and check the alert. Okay. Is there an alternative tool like Splunk? Yeah, there are some other tools. Microsoft Sentinel, I know it's quite popular these days, and there are some other tools. But yeah, for most of the biggest companies, they use Splunk. It's Splunk. Also, Splunk Enterprise has also cloud services. Splunk provides service and also provides cloud service as well. Is there any alternative tools like Splunk? Yeah. Don't think that Splunk is a SIEM. Yeah, I think most of you guys are interested in cybersecurity. It's not. It is not a cybersecurity tool. It is a data log analysis tool. You can use it in cybersecurity very effectively, but it is up to you how to define, how to create your dashboards, how to create your alarms. It's not cybersecurity. It's not just a cybersecurity tool. It's cybersecurity is just a part of it. Okay. I don't see any other large use case for this. Is cybersecurity large? Yeah, I think we answered this. Yeah. Yeah, it has, yeah. Can you briefly touch Splunk integration with AWS? Yeah, AWS also, if you are using AWS, Splunk Base also has dashboards for AWS. Yeah, you can use several dashboards, which is for AWS. You can configure your system and visualize your system based on Splunk by using the Splunk AWS dashboards. In total, I guess here around 2,400 dashboards are prepared, but also you always can make custom dashboards yourself based on your needs. Incident detection tool. So Splunk is more of incident detection. Yeah, we can say that it's yeah. If you set up your alerts and it's incident detection tool, we can say that. But again, if you set your dashboard or alerts, you can also protect intrusion as well. But it's not for that specifically. I can talk about some cybersecurity activities as well. In cybersecurity area, you will see lots of tools like CrowdStrike, and you can use, more or less they all have similar, they are all used in similar environments. They are used in like Splunk-like environments. They are not used without this kind of support. Any other questions? Since it is a personal use, I don't see any I cannot show you any visual samples right here. I wish I could share my our clients' pages. Sometimes we receive 50 in the morning when we arrive in the office. We see like hundreds of cases automatically, tickets opened by Splunk, sending emails, and most of them are just false alerts. But yeah, here, since it's my personal computer, it doesn't have any that much interesting event here. Do you have any other questions? I recommend there are if you register to Splunk web page, you can open an account in Splunk, and you can enjoy lots of free courses in Splunk. If you want, just what you need to do is just open an account in Splunk, and then you can enroll free courses. I'll show you some free courses here for the beginning. It's a good start, but without touching completed. Yeah, for example, these courses are all free courses. What's a Splunk? Yeah, you can find out from catalog based on your interest, and depending on your what kind of roadmap you have, you can choose your courses here. Some courses are pretty expensive. If you want to take courses with lab environments, it's they are in general starting from $300. Yeah, this one is $500, but you still can find lots of free courses here. You don't need to make payments at the beginning. You just choose your path and go with that. And here also you can download a free instance, and you can play at home with your computer, play with this. I don't know data log. That's why I cannot give any answer about what is the difference or what is the similarity between data log and Splunk. Okay. Yeah, and what is the best and free way to learn quickly? Yes, the best way, first register to Splunk, open an account in Splunk, and then go to free Splunk. You can download from here an instance to your computer. Then take the courses. It's always, most of the courses are free. You can find, you can start from completed. Yeah, let's go to completed ones. Yeah, for example, I can show some courses that I took. Yeah, after completing each courses, you get some kind of this kind of certifications. Yeah, most of them that I took were free here. I didn't pay all of them. Yeah, but yeah, some of them are paid by my company, but you don't need that much. At least for the beginning, you can find like 10, 12 courses for free. Which is the best and free way to learn quickly. Yes. That's what includes that to your cybersecurity. Okay. Yes. Bootcamp. Difference. In theory, you can learn Splunk. You can learn a lot about cybersecurity. I have here. I'm looking. I couldn't find. Yes. You can learn a lot of stuff from books or online platforms or YouTube videos. You can learn a lot, but without hands-on, it is extremely difficult. You can pass the exams as well, like Comptia Security Plus asks, I don't remember, around 100 questions. Yeah, you can find question dumps like 800, 1,000 questions, and you can study these questions and take the exam. Most of the time, the exam questions are similar or same questions that are asked before. But without boot camp, without hands-on training, it is extremely difficult. You probably feel yourself like imposter. You may know some stuff, but since you never been in practice, you cannot answer the questions or you cannot perform as you were expected. It can take you to a position. It can open you a door, a new start. You can start with these skills, but without hands-on, without seeing it, how it's implemented in real life situations, you cannot be successful. It's extremely difficult because this area, this field, when you go inside, you will see more. It is very wide range. Just, I know some people, they only know Splunk, nothing else, nothing, just Splunk, not in user interface level. They know Splunk by using Linux, that's it. But they are making huge money with this knowledge. Okay. How much the bootcamp costs? I don't know. You have to ask the organizers. Maybe Murat Bey can answer your question. Can we show sample example starting with loading a data set? Okay. I don't have a pretty data set here, but yeah, in Splunk you can install a data set and then extract from it. I couldn't find it's not always, but there is a Splunk platform, boss of Splunk. I think it was like that. Yeah, this is for cybersecurity. You can also enroll for this. And this gives you some questions, some challenges. And then yeah, here in both in this website, you can see, you can play, and you can solve the problems given here. I recommend this is also a very nice platform that you can practice your knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Does it require local install? No, this doesn't require. No. But again, from Splunk web page, you can install free instance for 60 days. And I would recommend after 60 days, you can enroll again with a different mail address, so you can extend your play with the Splunk. This foundation fast start is a good course. You don't have to pay it like that, because most of the courses in this category are free. Okay, this is with the instructor-led course. That's why it's 500. Yeah, I didn't mention about the Splunk processing language since I see it here. If you are familiar with coding, you may know that coding, all different code languages has different terminology, different languages. Splunk has also a search processing language, which is called SPL. All the searches in Splunk done by using these languages. I can show you some sample. Yeah. Splunk search languages are something like that. Yeah, if you are familiar with coding, you can easily understand this concept so quickly. It's not that difficult. The site full features Splunk. Yes. This free version is not fully featured Splunk. It's just a single instance. It doesn't have heavy forwarders. It doesn't have. It's not fully featured since it's free. Is this enterprise is limited features, limited time, limit? Yes, not limited attempts, but limited times because of 60 days. Did I miss any question? Yeah, I said that I don't have any data set right now to install. But in search, there's a easy thing. When you start typing, it automatically starts filling it up. You see, I have internal config tracker. Yeah, these are default ones. It comes with. Yeah. I'm sorry, it might. I'm without installing instance for what's Splunk.com. Time limit. You can do anytime, as many as you want. It's not limited with 60 days in bots. Let's see what's metrics. No, we don't have. I think. Any other questions that I can help? Again, I highly recommend to enroll Splunk and take the advantage of free courses. You don't need to make any, you don't need to spend any money on it. You can take as much as you want. This free courses has audio, and some of them has also at the end, most of them has quizzes, and the more you do, you feel more comfortable. And then if you also install this free version of Splunk Instance, you can make some practices, you can play with that, and you can apply what you learned in trainings. Yeah, let me open one of the courses and show what it is. Yes, as you see, here's course overview, then video module. In video module, you just, this course doesn't have any quizzes. It's just a video. Just 1 minute, in total, I think it's.
We now understand what. Let's.
And let me show you another course which has also yeah, for example, this course, Intro to Splunk, Introduction to Splunk, it has video module. And after watching videos, all videos, you see using Splunk,
let's take a,
using
now that
search,
we're familiar,
and creating reports and dashboards, you can see lots of topics are covered here. How to use Splunk, how to use search, how to explore events. As you can see, lots of topics are covered already. And then after finishing the video module, you go to quiz module. In quiz module, yeah, I got 78, sorry, yeah, 87. Ah, okay, my, I think, yeah, it was 100. You have 10 questions. After reviewing, let's reverse chronological, yeah. Let's answer randomly. When you finish 14 questions, it gives you a result. I'm just clicking randomly without checking the correct. Oh, sorry, it's 10. Let's see what will give us just random answering. Probably I will fail right now. Yes, 21%. Yeah, when you finish the course, you take the quiz. If you pass, you get certificate. You receive your certificate here, like awards. Yeah, for example, yes, this is the course that we just did. Any other questions about courses? And also Splunk has a community, like if you are familiar with Apple, Splunk also has a community. You can ask questions to this community, and it's pretty good. People very responsive with the questions. Yeah, there are lots of people ready to help you. You can ask your questions by using this community page, and you receive. And yeah, as you can see, people sometimes add documentations where you can find it in Splunk documents regarding your question. Yeah, this is very helpful. This community is very helpful. At work, we often apply their help. Any other questions that I miss? I think this is all I can talk about Splunk. Thanks for listening. If you don't have any other questions, I would like to give the word to Mr. Baday. Any other questions?
Do we have all the questions?
I think we covered all the questions. Okay, I'm stopping sharing my screen.
Okay, good. Thank you. That was a great presentation, and we're gonna continue on those presentations. Thanks everyone to participate. Thanks, Dr. Ahmet. Be part of our meetups. Hopefully, we're gonna continue. We're gonna host again.
I hope so. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry. These days we are very, very busy because of some serious problem with the customers. I may not be that ready as I expect, and to be honest, I was not expecting that diverse group.
We had a great group. It was a great presentation, and I personally learned a lot. I'm new to such topics, so we want to hear more topics from you in our future events. Thank you for everyone participating.
Thank you very much.
Bye.